Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new Instagram DM reaction video. Hi everyone, what is the tea? What is the Darjeeling, the Lapsang Souchong, the Scalding Hot Sam, the Earl Grey? What shall I say is the tea? The tea today is actually Earl Grey. But hi everyone, hope you're having a wonderful day, evening, week, month, wherever you are in the world. Hello, welcome to the channel, and if you are new, hello, my name is Roly, piercing tattoo Reddit weirdo here on the internet, so subscribe to the channel. There is a QR code on screen here. Scan with your phone and subscribe to the channel. So yes, today we're delving back into the world of Instagram DM reaction shizer. And basically, what we do on this series is I go into my Instagram DMs and I just react to the most unhinged, bonkers, piercing fails, tattoo fails, sometimes artwork, sometimes dice messages, and most of the time, just unhinged madness. Hopefully you enjoy this episode today. I know it's been a long time since I've done my last one, but I really enjoyed doing these. So thank you to everyone who just sent me everything over on Instagram to react to. Come follow me on Instagram. Social media links are down below. And just before I do start, a 2-week reminder. You've only got well, I actually think it'll be less than 2 weeks now when this goes up. 2 weeks left to buy your own Roly and Globex plush. So make sure you do go down to the pinned comments and the description. Go to the makeshift page and get yourself a little Roly plush weenie before it's too late. It is only going to be available for another 2 weeks, and after that it's gone forever. So make sure you do go get one before it is too late, because little Roly needs you to squeeze him while you watch the things on the screen. But with all that being said, thank you for joining me today, and a massive shout out to my lovely Patreons who get exclusive content, so check out the Patreon as well. Now let's not beat around the bush wattlier and get on with these Instagram DMs. Oh God. Oh my. Well, this is what you get for stretching too fast. Both sides. Both sides.
Girl, that's a booty hole.
Hello, I've got a butthole on my ear. You talk about people talking shit. Well, I can hear shit. Again, though, this is what you risk when, you stretch your ears too fast, you don't wait enough time, you rip your ears. They can look like buttholes, and it's very difficult to fix that. You probably need surgery. I don't actually know how you fix blowouts like this proper. I think you just need surgery. I don't think you can fix it. Obviously, when you rip your ear, you've got to get it sewn up and stuff. But like things like this, I think you actually need surgery, right?
They're saying they would never pierce an eyelid.
Wait, what? Pierce?
You're not even qualified to pierce an eyelid. You've been doing this shit, what, 2-3 years? Get the fuck out of my face.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Sorry, the video just stops then. What?
They're saying they would never pierce an eyelid.
Piercer's saying they'll never pierce an eyelid. And if you look here, there's like it looks like there's a piercing in her eye.
You're not even qualified to pierce an eyelid.
No one is qualified to pierce an eyelid, funnily enough, actually, because it's something you should never do.
You've been doing this shit, what, 2-3 years? Get the fuck out of my face. You think I'm gonna trust somebody in their 20s to do an eyelid piercing?
I will never understand this level of disconnect with some people and health. Why would what the level of ego that some of these people have that think, no, I should be able to do this because I think it's okay. You stupid bitch! When the experts are literally saying, don't do it, it's incredibly dangerous, there's no reason. But you're like, you think that your opinion is above science or fact. It's the same with the anti-vax people. These anti-vaxxers who are like, oh, don't trust science. Well, okay, well then literally die. Like, just die. Do you know what? Let's not even get into that discussion of anti-vaxxers. But it's the same type of mentality where it's like, you have such a high opinion of yourself, you just ignore what the experts are saying and just do it anyway, and then have this ego about it, about like, well, I know better. Oh, because don't come to me and say like, oh, well, I'm not going to trust you with my eyelid piercing. Piercers who say they won't pierce an eyelid are just unqualified. Or maybe they just know better than you, Susan. Maybe they know better than you stupid cow. I will not feel sorry for you if you scratch your cornea to shit and go blind. Like, I don't feel sorry for you.
She deserved it.
Oh, what's happening? What was that? Why was that man's ear ripped open and completely bleeding?
Oh, I got these fucking hooks.
Hook is inserting. There you go.
Oh my, I don't know if you were able to get the gist as to what was happening then, because I'm obviously going to have to blur it. These lads have decided, let's just completely deform my ear. So he had a hook and he put it through his ear piercing, attached the other side to a door handle, and then kicked the door closed, and it ripped his ear open.
Never do it again.
What? Why? What?
Oh! You've ripped your earlobe in half.
I'm gonna have to blur all this, I'm sorry. His ear is completely split in two, and it's just like the red liquid juice is just pouring out of the ear.
Stitches. Oh, don't do that. It looks like a worm.
Hook is inserting. There you go.
and he's attached it to a door handle, and he kicks the door closed, and it just rips the whole ear. This is why I say things like natural selection. I get that people do dumb shit when they're younger. I did stupid shit when I was younger. We all do. But there's next level dumb shit where you do things like this. Why did you put a hook in your ear piercing and then slam a door closed as if like, well, what were you expecting to happen? I come from the Jackass generation, okay? When I was in high school, especially young high school, you know, Jackass 1 and 2 were coming out. People would reenact what they did on that sometimes. It's not like you were, I don't know, jumping onto a table. People used to jump onto tables to see if it would break like a wrestling move or something. And like, there's some sort of like, although it's gonna be painful, there's like something not substantial to it, but the whole point was to break the table. It was never really so much of like, I'm going to rip open my skin. Like, what was this for? I don't understand what this... Why am I trying to rationalize stupidity? I don't understand. What were you doing? I'm sorry, I had to blur that. But his whole ear just ripped open, tore open, like... Okay, so, oh God, oh Jesus, the final product. Oh wow, so this person's got like a bit... Okay, right, guys, I just want to say something. One of the worst things you can do is to get multiple belly button piercings and connect them together. Don't connect two surface piercings together. Like, that's just stupid. You've just put a industrial bar or something in as a belly button piercing. You can see the two sides of it here and here. You can see the two sides about how the skin is bumped out, like it's raised. You've essentially just put a straight bar in a surface piercing. What are you doing? Like, if you actually keep that bar in you, that is lasting, what, a couple of months, and that's either being ripped out or your body's going to fully reject it. The amount of pressure that you're putting on that area. This is so stupid. Like, this is so stupid. You can get multiple belly button piercings if you want, but use the proper jewelry. Don't put an industrial bar through the whole thing. The most unique belly button setup ever. Yeah, there's a reason why this is unique, because people aren't stupid enough to do it.
Okay.
Oh, what? How you never lose your collection? Oh, stop it. This person's like got leg piercings and they've attached... Oh, stop it. No, stop it. Stop it, Mavis. Stop playing silly buggers. Stop it. Five Nights at Freddy's and we're like, rip my leg out, dead daddy. Like, God, so I don't know how my brain works sometimes. What's going on here? What bloody hell going on here then? Looks bloody horrible, that does. What's going on here then? Okay, so, oh God. That's a thick needle. So this person is getting a Nasalang piercings. Again, I have to say, in recent times, right, we've seen Nasalang piercings getting really big. This has to be like a new trend among the more extreme people, and eyelid piercings. We're seeing so many people now with eyelid piercings, which is absolutely fucking insanity. And Nasalang piercings is another one that we're seeing a lot of. Essentially, a Nasalang piercing goes from one side to the other. It's one long bar that just goes through the whole thing. So you've got to go through the center cartilage of your nose. Probably one of the most painful things you could ever possibly do to yourself is the fact that, like, look how thick the needle is. This needle is really thick. 3.2 millimeters. That is insane. God. Oh, Jesus Christ. That must be the... Oh, God, look how much force he has to put. You can see it.
Perfect.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, that was crunchy. I'm gonna take a deep breath.
As I always say, when it comes to Nasalang piercings, it is a status piercing rather than a need, I guess. Because if you just get two high nostril piercings, it looks identical. It's a status piercing to be like, look what I've got, rather than I needed to get this to get the specific look. Oh God, there's so much blood on the other side, so I'm gonna have to blur here. There's so much blood. Oh my God. I think he's got another Nasalang like in front of it. Surely with that and the septum, you're really blocking your airways. I can't even imagine the healing process of that as well, how you heal something like that. Because once the inside of it starts to swell, you're not even gonna be able to breathe. That's gnarly though, that is gnarly. That's wackadoodle gnarly barley.
Looks crazy, dude.
There's loads of blood all over his nose. I'm really sorry I can't show this bit. There's just like blood pouring down either side. I'm not surprised.
My brother.
Like, sure, do what you want to do. People can get Nasalang if you want. I just think it risks a lot of problems with your sinuses and your nose and everything if something goes wrong, especially when you can get the exact same look with just two high nostril piercings. I just don't know why you would want to go through such immense pain, immense healing process, immense risk. What's crazy about it is the size of the needle, like the size that you're going through. I cannot imagine how painful that would have been.
This is the worst pain ever.
Nothing at all.
So my client was shot 17 times, survived, and they got this tattoo. What? Wait, what? He was shot 17 times? Aim higher. Jesus Christ. I just... God, if you don't laugh, you'll die. Well, I'm glad that you're able to look at a bad situation you were in. I don't even want to know why you were shot 17 times. And, you know, you've made it, I guess, you aim higher. You didn't hit my heart, girl. Wow. Wow. What? Music, what's going on? Oh, tattooing a cat. Oh, blackout. They did a blackout tattoo on the cat. Oh, it's a silly baby. A silly baby. Pierced by what? Oh, God. Jesus Christ. This person's getting like a dermal on the stomach here, right? Look at this belly bump, this sort of like surface bar you've got here. I mean, sure, do what you want, but again, you're one of those things you're just asking for scarring. Like this one here, if I just pause it, like this piercing here, you can see is angry. This top hole, you can see there's a bump on it there and it looks a bit crusty. But surface piercings, when they start to get crusty, there's not really much saving you can do. Like surface piercings are really temperamental. With earrings, if you get a bump or something, you can fix it easy. Like say a conch piercing or something, it's quite difficult for them to reject. But with stuff like this, they're constantly having that pressure to push out. So when they start getting angry, if it starts to go, it starts to get like this, there's not really much saving it. Like, live your life, girl. But to have that many things down the center of your stomach, I just think you're asking for trouble. You're starting to not pierce your own ears. Oh my God. Both sides? Gee, I'm really sorry, guys. I cannot show this. I'll have to blur the center part. I'm not going to edit the colors. Look at the discoloration that this person has all in their like conch, like outer sort of the top flat part area. Her skin is dead. On the part where the piercing was, I don't know if it's stitches or something, but it's literally rotten. And so the caption says you're signed to not pierce your own ears, and basically her ears are completely rotten. There's a comment here. I have 4 piercings done on my ear by myself, no infections and all healed. Okay, good for you. Like good, what do you want? A medal? Imagine seeing a video like this where someone who's like got something really horrific done to them and you say, well, mine's fine. Well, good for you, Susanna. But does it, like, what do you want? A medal to show up your... Oh, right, should we just... That is gnarly though. Like that is gnarly. We see things that are a bit kind of like gross sometimes. This looks like the skin is actually like dead. Like it looks dead. That's one of the worst piercing gone wrong infection ear problems I've actually seen in a long time. Wait, what? She's in my... So she's got a snake and the snake has gone through her plug. One of my normal mornings last week, I got up and got honey out of her tank and popped her around my neck. She normally makes herself comfy and just chills. This happened regularly, so there was nothing to fear. On this morning, she saw my stretched ear and took on the challenge of squeezing herself through it. I thought she would get a bit freaked out and just pull back. Now she was super calm and kept pushing forward, pulling my O-ring out of my ear and getting herself stuck in the process. I don't know. There's a part of me that says, is this real? Because I'm like, why are you filming? Part of me that says, is this actually real? Because it makes you feel like, oh, it started to happen. So then you thought, oh, well, let's make a video about this. And then in that time of you setting up your camera to make a video, you could have probably helped the situation. I don't know. When it comes to animals and piercings and stuff, we've seen stuff like this before, and it's clearly just people just setting things up for likes and views. So I don't know this person's motives and stuff, but I don't know. I'm just like, did you need to film it? Could you not have just done it to begin with? Like the fact that you had to set your camera up to film you doing it, like, because if you have already filming stuff already, surely you would say that, or you would show it. I don't know. You would show it happening and being like, oh, this, you would have noticed it and you should have just gone, no. But instead you kind of let it happen. I don't know. So this person's getting some kind of haircut. Oh my God. Oh my God.
He's a dead man.
So this person's using one of those scissors that like thins out the hair. Like this is the thinner. And as he's just like doing this and not paying attention, like, or the cutting, he's just like completely rips open this guy's ear. So I'm out of breath. I was just jumping around like a crazy bitch. I'm gonna have to blur the bit, but you can probably tell what's going on. But he's just like cutting and he's not paying attention to what he's doing. And he just slices open the guy's ear, just cuts an entire, oh my God. Mike Tyson is shook. He's like, oh, lunchtime. Oh, Jesus Christ. Pay attention. Jesus Christ. So, oh, no, what the hell? Oh, a hairy eyeball. Is that meant to be, what's going on? Oh, is that meant to be eyelashes? Oh no. See, I always find it so weird. Like this level of like baby doll realism, I will never not think this is not just like creepy. I get it. Some people enjoy this kind of stuff. One of my, I say an old school friend of mine, her mum used to have a lot of these sort of like realistic babies. I mean, this is 20 years ago. So like as good as they possibly looked back then, but she had an entire room full of it. And I always was like, oh my God, I'm going to die. Yeah, the whole like baby realism thing. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Does any of you have any of these? What's the tea? Do you enjoy it? What's the, I don't know. It makes me feel like I don't have a baby of my own. So I pretend and tell people that I've got a baby and then scam money out of them because I'm like, oh, the baby's ill.
Whoa!
What?
Let's watch this Charlie Kirk tattoo together.
Oh, God. Did you care enough about him to get him tattooed before? No, it's a cult. Like, you did it for attention. They added 10 years. Yeah, they have made him look really, really old. Like, how old was, I actually don't know how old Charlie was. I think it was like my age, right? They have added, like, he does look way older. Regardless, again, it doesn't matter where you sit on the whole Charlie Kirk thing. I can't believe we'll talk about him again now. This is weird behavior. This is weird behavior. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? The tattoo, like, his face looks really strange. Like the tattoo is actually terrible as well. The way that they've made his face look is really weird. You obviously didn't care that much about him before because you would have got him tattooed already. Charlie Kirk was the kind of person that would look at what you have done and think you're a fucking weirdo. Charlie would not have seen this and thought you were a hero. He would have saw this and thought you were a weirdo for doing something like this. So I don't understand this disconnect. People go, oh, but I just what? This is weird behavior. What's going, oh God. Oh, Jesus Christ. The thing is, right, I don't know what's being said. Oh, gee, hang on, wait, we need to pause at that end frame. Hang on a second. The thing is, right, I have zero issue with plastic surgery. I'm very pro plastic surgery. Like if you have the money and you have the means to do it and you do it safely, like go for it. Like I literally have zero problem with plastic surgery. But just my own personal view, when it comes to things like this, I just think having things like facelifts where they're literally pulling up all of your skin, this should be reserved for like 40 plus. I just don't understand because this person, I don't know how old they are. I mean, filters and things obviously de-age people a lot. You don't need facelifts at that age. Pulling up all of your skin here, like you don't need facelifts at your age. People whose skin is still so smooth and not like sagging and not droop, like you shouldn't be doing this at that age because you can really damage your skin by doing it. And I'm really confused why doctors would be so happily doing this to people who don't need it. I wouldn't even get a facelift now. I wouldn't even do it now in my like mid 30s. I don't feel like I need it. You know, I don't have any makeup on my face whatsoever now, nothing at all. My skin is fine. I got moles and things, but like my skin is fine. It's not sagging, it's not drooping, it's still fine. And I get that she's doing the procedure to give her like cat eyes, but it is still technically like doing a facelift. It's pulling back this whole layer of your skin. I just feel a bit weird about people at this age having things like facelifts. I just don't understand why we're doing that.
I'm gonna give myself a Christina piercing and you're gonna watch, or
Excuse me, I will not have that. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
So she just said she's going to give herself a Christina piercing, which you don't know what that is. It's a piercing on, you know, the downstairs region of someone with a labia vagina clunge.
I stuck a flute in my pussy.
She's going to do it herself. There are certain ones I carry a lot more, just levels of danger and
at least watch my facial expression.
Downstairs piercing is definitely one of those ones that you probably shouldn't do yourself.
Here's the needle, and here is some jewelry. So let's get on.
Here is the needle. I'm going to hold on my bare hands.
So here we are. I saw that you can use hoops, so I think that's what I'm gonna use.
No, you shouldn't use hoops.
This might be the wrong jewelry, but I guess there's only one way to find out. Okay, let's.
You only get one set of genitals, right? You get one genital, one genitalia, one genitalias, right? To risk going wrong and getting infections, you know, rejection, ripping out, getting these things done professionally can come with enough risk anyway. To do it yourself and to be so like just clearly have no idea what you're doing, holding the needle just like free like this, dirtying it up, and also that's a very delicate area because you clearly don't know what you're doing. You have no idea what you're piercing through. You've got no idea.
Okay, so some visuals for your imagination. Imagine me kind of spread open as if I'm giving birth, and I think I'm just low-key just gonna go for it. Do you know what I mean?
I am needed in the basement.
I'm scared. Hold on.
I feel like she's lying. I don't think I believe her. I just feel like you have to be a certain level of deranged to do this yourself like this. I don't think I believe her.
Not as bad as when I did my own chi-chis, you know what I mean? But damn, about halfway through. I had to take a break. Hold on. Let's count down.
No, sorry. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I don't believe her. I don't believe her. Because I just feel like, I know we see some insane things. This was posted by some kind of like piercing fell page. I don't know who this person is. I just don't believe her. I don't believe her. I don't think that was convincing enough. No, don't believe it. No. Oh, in the arms of the angel, fly away from here. Drill my belly button and I'll scream in pain. There's the arms of the angel playing in the background. Obviously, I can't play for copyright reasons. Yeah, doing the belly button isn't fun. Let me just get rid of the sound just so it stops distracting me so much. Now, if you don't know, I have my belly button fully done now. We are gonna have to go over one little bit at the bottom a little bit more, just because some of the ink did come out. We essentially did the same thing. He just put red ink in my belly button. It just kind of did this with the machine. It weirdly wasn't actually that painful getting my belly button tattooed. It was more just like a weird feeling. It just felt a bit wrong. Even when you try to clean your belly button, I'm not going to go into description, but sometimes you get a sensation. If you know, you know. And having a needle in that while that sensation is happening, while it's really painful, it actually made me feel a bit nauseous. I felt really sick. So I don't think belly button tattoos was actually that painful. It was more just the uncomfortable, weird, gross feeling that it gave me. Apparently, I have a really deep belly button too. My tattoo artist was like, your belly button's really deep, so you really had to go in with the machine. In the arms of the angel, throw you off the bridge. Oh, music. Hey, oh, for God's sake. One, two, how many are you doing? 3, 4, what? Oh, your ear is dead. Your ear is dead. Your ear, it's enough to do it on, oh God, now you're literally going through cartilage. Look at that. Look at this one. Look how badly positioned this is. Look at this fourth one up. How it's like completely in a totally different angle than everything else. It's in a totally different, like these angles. Like, what's that? You've done it like that as if it's like facing... I don't know why I'm surprised. Like, anyone using the gun like this on the cartilage, you're asking for trouble. But like, look at the angles. Like, this is flat, how they should be, going backwards, back towards. And these are like angled almost upwards and facing downwards. You can just look at the weird angle. Like these two. Also, why is this one a heart? Why was it not in like the same jewelry as the rest of them? She's done 3 lobe piercings, 2 lobe piercings, 1 upper lobe piercing, kind of borderline on cartilage. Each ear is different. Mine doesn't have any cartilage here, but you know, it can do. And then 3 cartilage piercings. All with a gun, 6 piercings, 1 go. Your ear is fucked. When you go to bed, your ear is going to swell up. You're not even just doing it with needles. The fact you're doing it with piercing guns, your healing process is going to be way worse. Look at the angles of this. You can't cure stupid. Oh, Mrs. Longitudes. Mrs. Longitudes. Mrs. Longitudes. Mrs. Longitudes. 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 No, not having it today. She's like, no, put me down. What's up? Simpsons Psytrance. What?
She's on drugs!
And that's the end of that. Okay, so, oh wow, oh God. This person's got a stacked ear piercing. It's just like a coin slot, but they've done it stacked. Wow. So I guess some of the material there almost looks like it's really old. The thing is, I think coin slot piercings can look really cool, but they have to be like in unison and perfect. I do think this is a little bit overfilled, where it kind of just looks a bit tangled and messy. Let me look, if you look at this photo, this is what I like when it comes to stacked kind of like coin slot piercings, because everything looks sort of unison, symmetrical, whatever you like. It just looks perfectly put together. Whereas like this, on the other hand, I just think looks a little bit too much. You could absolutely put some of these cooler jewelry in it, but I think there's too much in it. Like, it needs a little bit more order, especially down like near the bottom side. It kind of all just looks a bit on top of each other and cluttered and a bit tangled. It's not to my taste. It's fine, do what you want. It's just not to my taste. I love coin slot piercings, but I just think it needs a little bit finessing and a bit more order. On our way to learn about Jesus. No. Oh, God. I completely agree. Oh god, this person again. What are they saying? They're just lip syncing. Have they got more lip? I feel like they've got more lip piercings since I've last seen them. So we see this person sort of like now and then on my channel. It kind of goes in like cycles. They've done like a lot of piercings, and like I guess as you can probably see, the lips are very full. Again, this is merely a preference thing. There's nothing actually wrong with this person. I have nothing against this person. They just obviously people send them to me all the time. As I said, now I will keep to my same view on it though. I could not imagine anything worse than having that many lip piercings. I personally will never understand how that's comfortable. I don't know how that's comfortable in any way, shape, or form. I've had 3 lip piercings. I had my labret piercing and I've had my 2 lip piercings here. I don't understand how that's comfortable. I would never understand how that's comfortable. But live your laugh, girl. I mean, they have done some 1 or 2 questionable things. They were like stretching their like septum piercing with like a really bad acrylic stretcher and things like they have done questionable things. Okay, when your husband supports your midlife crash out. Okay, right, so is your boyfriend going to pierce your nose? Again, piercings are frowned upon in Islam. Like, I don't understand. Right, so you're gonna pierce this girl's nose? What is that? Have you ever thought that maybe you could just go to a piercing studio? But no, I have to absolutely do it on the internet for attention. Oh God. Breathe. There's no sound, by the way. There's no sound in this video, so I don't know what the noises she's making. Jesus Christ. That didn't even look like it was through. The funny thing is that wasn't even like through the oh, let's wear gloves and then take the, oh God, with a hoop. I love this, like, let's wear gloves to do the piercing, but I'm just going to put my own finger dirt through the actual jewelry while I thread the jewelry through. Like, do these people, what the hell was that? Stupid. And that was how she died. I always find it so funny when these people do this kind of stuff and they'll wear gloves, but then take it off before they finished what they're actually doing. And it's like, so what was the point of wearing the gloves to begin with? There was no point. You're touching the whole, you're threading the needle through the ear that you've held on top. So whatever on your fingers is going directly into the neck wound that you just made. Oh, God. How do people not understand how like germs work? I don't understand. How did you not learn during COVID? Like, I don't understand. Okay, so, oh, wait, what? She got her girlfriend's meow meow persuage tattooed in her neck. Wacky lesbians. Now she can scissor with the throat. I just don't understand.
She's a sandwich short of a lesbian.
Oh. God. Just to make things easier on me, I'm just gonna pause the video. So this woman has her girlfriend's clunge tattooed into her neck. Her whole neck here is just a huge labia. What are we doing? This is the kind of stuff that we take the piss out of straight men for doing. So come on, lesbians, you are better than this. Stop stooping to this straight man, bizarre, incel nonsense. The tattoo isn't even good. Again, I can't show you one here. Come to my Patreon. You can see the unblurred stuff. This is not a good tattoo. If you're gonna do it as well, why would you get it in somewhere so visible? Now, literally, you are a walking vagina. I genuinely just think when you tattoo things like genitals, unless it's like part of like an artwork or like it's, you know, because nudity isn't always sexual. This is clearly just done in a sexual way. Stupid, just grow up. I see this as really juvenile. This is the kind of stuff I think about like teenagers who think it's funny to draw penises on things. Because when I was younger, when I was like 14, I thought it was hilarious to draw dicks on stuff. And that's what I see when I see this. I just think juvenile. I think grow up. Like, what are we doing? And why would your girlfriend even want that anyway? Like, if my partner decided that he was going to get my penis, like, tattooed into him, I'd be like, what are you doing? Grow up! Oh God, what's this all about? Is that man again? There's a surgeon in Beverly Hills on TikTok who does an eye color changing surgery. I have no idea how to say that. So I'm keratop pigmentation and it looks so bad. Example, typical green eyes on the left, green eyes 2 months post-op via him right. This is what I mean. 30 years time is going to be the most physically disabled generation in history. Half agree. I just think to myself, this is what I say. So I'm assuming this is the same person we always react to on the unhinged TikTok videos. This is a perfect example. When the guy says it looks so natural, no, it doesn't. If they look like Manson green lenses, like that's literally what they look like, especially with the ring around the outside. I will never understand who anyone wanting to do this. And it's coming from someone with these kind of eyes. But I can, if I really want to, just take it out and live normally. As someone who loves changing their eye color, I would never do anything like this because I'm not a fucking moron. Okay, so what's happening? Problem, botched surface piercing on the left arm done earlier today from another studio. God, what? That was in the same day? Jesus Christ. How was that the same? Are you sure that was the same day? You're gonna get another one instead. Why? It's like they had it here. They had it like here. That's insane. Upon better surface piercing, okay, we opted. Okay, they're gonna do another one on a different side instead. Okay. How about just do dermals instead? Because then at least if you pull one, the other one's not going to die. Oh god, she is bleeding so much. I had both of my wrists pierced. I don't remember bleeding that much. Jesus Christ. I've never seen someone do it like this before as well, where they make 2 holes and then put the bar in the mid. Oh god. Sorry guys, I'm just going to blur the screen. There is so much. She's getting, basically what's happening is the first one went wrong because the piercing student didn't do it right. And now she's getting another one. But there was so much blood over this. I just had to blur the whole screen. I'm sorry. Sure, I mean, it looks a lot better now. But just remember guys, surface piercings on the wrist, they can look pretty. They're just not going to last very long. And the chance of snagging it and catching it is so high. I just please go into it knowing that like it's really a short-term piercing. Don't think you're going to go into that and have it for years to come. Again, there will always be some outliers in the whole thing, but like most people, that's not going to last very long in your wrist, especially with the constant movement. Your body hates it and it's going to push it out as fast as it possibly can. Piercing I did myself. Oh god, and it looks very tight. Another again. I find these videos so interesting because I'm just like, I don't understand like what you're trying to promote or prove. Because like you put in the description, I don't ever recommend self-piercing though. I'm like, but you're literally here boasting about how you've done all these yourself and they're fine. So what are you trying to get out of this video? Like, I don't understand, like, the point that you're trying to make is do them yourself because it's fine. That's what you're doing. Well, I've done them all, it's fine. Saying, oh, don't do it, I don't recommend it though, but that is literally what your video is promoting. That's like making a video about saying how you, I don't know, you took crack and it never affected you badly, so it's fine. You then taking a video of yourself doing it and it's like, well, it doesn't matter because I didn't get affected by it. But then going, oh, don't take crack. Like, this is essentially what you're doing. You're promoting a negative side of the body mod world because it's okay because yours are fine. Oh, wow, what? Oh my god. Is that piercing jewelry? That's so fun. That spooky eye. Oh my god, I need some of them. Oh my god. What? That's perfect for like a spooky Halloween look. Oh my god, eyeballs. Oh, I love it. That's creepy as hell, but I love it. Oh, for God's sake, I'm just gonna pause it. This is what... Why have we got that there? So this person has tattooed a plug of the butt. Just swap the words around, you know.
Up the bum.
Tattooed here on the like sort of base of their hand here and it goes down onto their thumb. Why are we like tattooing, you know, sex toys on us? I just, again, do what you want to do, but why? There are some tattoos, as I said, they're called job stoppers for a reason. Absolutely getting, you know, an sex toy tattooed into your hand will absolutely affect jobs. Unless you're working at home or working, you know, somewhere where you're not with customers or just some, like, there is no way a company would hire you if you've got an sex toy tattooed on your hand like that. Like, that's just not gonna happen. Even for me, if someone's come and worked for me and I saw that on them, I personally wouldn't hire you, only because I'm thinking, I don't trust your judgment in things. When you're like, yes, I want to, you know, do that kind of stuff, it makes me go, well, I don't trust your judgment on stuff. Like, you clearly don't make good decisions, because I want to know that person that I'm hiring is going to make good decisions on like editing videos or something. Like, if you're someone who's going to put in like what I don't know, I just... Sure. Oh god, it's this again. So we saw, wait, there's more photos in this one. Oh god. That deep hole that you've just got into your like ribs now. So we've seen the first image. So this image here, we saw this in a piercing shaming video, like what, maybe like a year ago, maybe less than a year ago, maybe 6 months ago. I don't know, it's hard to remember. But we haven't seen these extra photos with it taken out. God, these are horrible Bioflex bars. Look at that. Oh, that's gnarly. Oh, I hate that. Made me feel a bit sick. But look at the holes. I just don't get why anyone would want to do this. Again, it gets that level of a bit stupidity where I'm like, at what point do you think this was ever going to be a good idea? Awful, awful. You might have had it, you might have healed it, all that kind of stuff, but you are incredibly lucky that that doesn't look angry. Absolutely horrific.
Your face.
So, oh wow, oh god. Have we seen, gosh, that's just, oh, this person's obsessed with clowns. Oh wow. I mean, like, the tattoos themselves, right, are incredible. I'm glad that this person clearly has gone to someone who can like actually do tattoos well. My only funny thing about this is it just, some of it, especially like this part on the eye here, it does just come across a little bit, the Joker tells my story. And no, not all of these are the Joker. He's got a couple Joker tattoos, but like the Joker tattoo has become a little bit synonymous with like basic white men who think they're really deep. I know they're not all it, but like some of it is. And I feel like unfortunately now things are coming a little bit connected. The tattoos are beautiful and I think they're really nicely done. And like if you enjoy clowns this much, you've got all the different clowns on you, you know, you live your laugh, girl. I think they're beautifully done tattoos, but unfortunately there's a part of me that I just instantly connect to the Joker tells my story and I think basic, but I think this bit as well, just the kind of on the eye, I don't know, I felt like a bit cringe. Imagine loving clowns this much. Oh God. See, this is what, you know what I said earlier on? I said don't connect surface pieces together. And I said sometimes you can get like a bar. If you get like a, you know, I said about the belly button, I get the curved barbells or something in the middle that kind of comes up. This is kind of what I was thinking of, but I still don't think it's a good idea. I just think you're really asking for a massive scar on the back of your neck. I've had my nape pierced twice, back in 2009 and 2010. It's one of my favorite piercings I ever had, and I really love it, and I really wish I could have it again. But I know that it's just gonna be a problem, so I never would get it done again. But like, I really loved my nape piercing. They're a surface piercing, and they will reject, and unfortunately, it does come with issues. I just think to connect two together, you're just really asking for trouble. Make it double. Protect the world from representation. I love it, and I think it's cool. I just think you're asking for problems. How the hell did you even get this into the nape to begin with? That must have been so uncomfortable to like put that bar through one and then have it up, but then you have to go through again, like weaving it. Oh, I don't know, something about that feels like it would be really painful to put that in your neck. But she says 324 days, 324, why am I saying it like that? 324 days with my eyebrow piercing. Oh, and they're taking it out. Oh gosh, I mean, you should probably take out this as well. I feel like you should take out everything. Look at these, and like surface piercings she's got here. They're kind of anti-eyebrow, but they're done downwards. How strange. But yeah, look, this doesn't look very happy. After, like, there's clearly rejecting. It's what mine looked like when I took it out because my body just started hating it. The bridge piercing also looks angry. I can't see anything on here, but these two piercings over this side as well. I'm like, maybe you should die. Take the other ones out too. Stay until the last goodbye. Okay. Oh, what's that? No, what's this? What's going on?
Versprechen, dass
What?
wir 3 Jahre und einen Tag unterwegs sind. Und mit einem kräftigen Schlag, geht der Nagel dann durchs
The nail
Ohr.
gets
Das Nageln
hammered.
passiert
Wait,
meistens
what's going
in
on? Going on a 3-year journey as an apprentice is a long-standing tradition. What?
Gastro,
The nailing usually takes place in an inn, restaurant or
oder in der
pub.
Kneipe. Da versammeln sich die Wandergesellen, bevor es dann losgeht auf Wanderschaft.
What is
Und
going on? And the
wer auf
journey
Wanderschaft gehen
headed
möchte,
into the...
wird dann an den Tresen oder
German carpenters often wear earrings, but you won't believe how the holes are made. So I just watched the whole video. You don't actually see it be done. You just see sort of like the clickbait bit of it, like the front of it. You never actually see it get done. So I'm not going to sit here and just show the whole thing. But essentially, so these carpenters, as part of their apprenticeship, then get it hammered into their ear. Wacky Germany! Well, guys, we're well and truly aboard that trigger train today. Choo-choo, speeds down the railway, had to crash over a cliff and plunge through this. Bye! Oh, I'm a back to Jesus Christ. Oh, squatteth for Jesus. Oh, Jesus, love a good peacheth. Oh, Jesus, what a bottom! I just want to say a big thank you to all of these people here on screen who helped contribute to these videos. This video. Thank you to everyone who just sent me everything to react to on Instagram. A few of you actually sent me so much stuff that I was able to use a lot from one person, so thank you. I know there's not as many people on screen as normal, but thank you to everyone who sent me things to react to. Of course, make sure you come follow me on Instagram, send me things to react to, and maybe you could be in the next Instagram DMs. I promise we won't leave it as long this time. And again, a reminder to go check out the makeshift campaign below. You've got 2 weeks left, well, just under 2 weeks when I upload this, to get yourself a Roly plush wish with a little globy wobby. Oh, people are wondering, you can detach them as well, and you can keep them separate. They're attached by like a bit of Velcro, so you can keep them on or take them off. It's completely up to you. So make sure you go down below and get one if you would like. But thank you for everyone who did join me today. Oh God, I still don't understand these people who think they're so arrogant. They just know better than professionals to be like, I'm gonna get my eyelid pierced because I want it. I don't want to listen to the specialists. Stupid. Imagine having that much of an ego. I don't think so, love. But as always, make sure you do hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos that are coming up. A massive shout out to my lovely Patreons whose names you can see on the side of the screen here. Thank you for being a Patreon. And of course, come check out the Patreon. You get unblurred stuff, uncensored, and also bonus exclusive videos that don't go on YouTube. So head over to there, go check out the Patreon. A massive shout out to my top tier Patreons: Valen Kawaii, Norwegian Goblin, Phoenix Lucifer, Venom Manola, The Paisley Prince, Peanut Mama 0724, Oxen, Lonely Assassin 96, AJ Padilla, Starheart Sprig, Radika Madala, Cottage Fairy, Lovely Caitlin, Adam Flelminster, Keen Jelly Bean, Nicholas, Kaz, Evanet, Niaj, Join the Navy, Demon Bunny, Blue Gem, TNS Mum, Adam Bretbatch, Rishi, They Call Me Doc, Athena Falling Angel Barrington, Erin Grace, Benjamin Baker, Aia, Robin Scott Palmer, Bethard, Chloe Louise, Little Sizodiers, and Shell Herman. Thanks for being my top tier Patreons. You guys are delicious wishy. Anyway, be fabulous, be amazing, be gay, be everything you want to be, and don't let any bitch other say that you can't be a wise at, because you don't have a fake hand, fam.